Alright, should it happen any second now? It's kind of like half watching her trying to get an idea of when the raid's gonna happen. There's the raid. Oh, hello all the raiders. I was kind of like half watching Pirate getting ready for the raid. She was getting real hyper there. Hello everybody. Alright, I'm gonna wait a few seconds here for, just in case there's anybody here with the, anybody here getting the ad, so. Alright. I better take my earpiece out so I'm not hearing myself talk while I'm trying to talk, because that's hard to do. Hello everybody! So let's see. Everybody here. Yeah. We got Caitlin, we got Callus, we got Tazzy, Jinxie, Bradzilla, Ellie, Yosh, Dragon of Ages, Jinxie. Oh, I think I already said Jinxie. Martuchman, Pirate. Oh, we got so many people, 41 viewers. That's easily the most I've ever had once. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Oh, and thank you for that follow,
Maker's Breath.
Lonely Remnant.
Clothes on, man.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Let's see here. So, yep, we're playing Mark of the Assassin. It's the DLC. I don't see this one get streamed as often, but I do have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with it. Oh, and, everybody, this is my hawk. Let's go ahead and get started here. Alright. So, something glitched out there, and someone has a staff that's just like hanging in between Mary and Bethy there. Let's see. And we'll start it out with this team. Hey, Pirate! Everybody, welcome! Oh,
You've
well,
been
you know,
wasting my time, Varric.
I have...
It stops
My hawk's a
now.
female.
Seeker.
But thank you for the
The champion
compliment.
nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words.
Isabella and
You will
Evelyn
tell
in the
me
party, always a
about the
treat. Of
Qunari.
course.
Well, there
Let me know
was
if the
that
audio
business
levels
with the
aren't
mage,
great. This is
but
still
the
a new
champion
headset, and I'm
stopped
still
that
kind of
from
playing
turning
around
into
with
a
it.
bigger mess than it already was.
And yet we
I'll try not
had
to talk during the
Orlesians
conversations.
threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Talis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Talis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of
All the
lives
cast
were at
and their
stake,
love.
Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right.
I love that
Let
line.
me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Talis.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
Reliable at leading us into an ambush, you mean?
Why? It's not always an ambush. All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there she is. Today you die, pretty one.
That's what you think. I'll catch up with chat here in a minute. I just wanna get through the cutscene with all the dialogue first. There's some great choreographing in this little fight scene.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Who the blazes is that?
Wait, hold on. Let me catch up with chat first here. See, I gotta go back a little bit. Audio seems good so far. Alright, just let me know if there's any, like, leveling I could fix. See, Cassandra before the scars. Do we know what happened to her? I don't know if they've ever actually said. Has anybody watched the anime with young Cassandra? I actually have seen that one. I own it on DVD. I actually, I have a DVD of Dawn of the Seeker, and I have, why can't I think of the name of it? The one with Felicia Day, which this was a spin-off of. Why can't I think of that name? It'll come to me eventually. But yes, I have seen them both. I liked the Felicia Day one all right. The Cassandra one, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't really like that animation style, but I thought the story was all right. Now ask Isabel to do all that by herself. He could still scream with a knife to his throat. That's one tough cookie. I recently watched it. Was not too bad. The story was fun. Yeah, really liked it. Didn't expect it to be as good as it was. Redemption, that's what it's called. I could not come up with that. I guess Varric and Aveline need to level up. Wow, I haven't used Varric in a while, apparently. Get all the cunning, because you need to open all my locks. We'll give you some of this, and we'll give you some of this. And the Cassandra one was Dawn of the Seeker. Yeah, I remember the title of that one. Okay, Isabella. Give you some strength and then give you some dexterity. What else can I give you? How about some of these? These look like fun. Alright, and everybody's good to go?
Don't know.
Alright, let's get to it. As he was sweet with her mage dude, just said that he died in the conclave. Oh, is that what happened? Is that the story of what happened to that character?
What to worry about?
Yeah. Usually when I play this DLC, I usually wait until Act 3, but this is in Act 2, because this is a new Xbox One.
Sloppy.
I'm still playing through. Like, I literally was grinding for like 2 or 3 days to get to this point for the stream.
Interesting entrance. You have some fine moves.
I do, don't I? My name is Talus, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the woman who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? The Orlesian Duke who bought that ring from the Deep Roads. He sent a letter.
It can't have been serious.
That would be Duke Prosper de Montfort, member of the Orlesian aristocracy, and a man who hosts a fine salon. Or so I hear.
Let me guess, this isn't just a social call?
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want us to be thieves?
Because we never take anything that isn't ours?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
What makes you think I steal things just because people ask me to?
Well, I would.
What don't you do?
I may have talked you up a bit. Maybe more than once.
Oh, Varric.
What? It's not like I'm exaggerating. Much.
All I've heard is that you get things done. I'm hoping that's true.
Alright, let me catch up on chat. Your voice could be used for a badass soldier or something. It sounds cool. Oh, well, thank you. I used to do voice acting back in the day, but I haven't really done it in a while. She finally gets a handsome lover and then he dies. Well, they needed to make that. They needed to do that to make her romance option in Inquisition, but I ship her with Varric anyway. I love those lines. Stealing from our legions is never wrong. Got a point there. Are you gonna flirt with Talus? I like Izzy's reaction. I mean, yeah, I will flirt with Talus.
I imagine if we did this, it'd be together, wouldn't it?
That's the idea. Or did you have something else in mind?
I like where this is going.
I just think we should get to know one another.
I think I'd like that.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
Jewel.
Oh,
The Duke
pirate.
thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim.
I like where this is going.
Come with me to Chateau Haine. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Oh, Mary definitely wants more than
Don't
that.
forget to loot the bodies. Do I ever?
Do you really need to pillage the dead?
Pillage and
Oh.
plunder is half the fun.
Oh, that's a
She's
good
got
line.
style, I'll give her that. Lead on. To the golden jewels, I mean.
Oh
She's
yeah,
got style,
look at all these
I'll give her
lines.
that.
I've never actually done this. Varric. Oh,
The lady knows
Varric.
how to make an entrance. Why is it you never take me anywhere nice?
Her appearance was a little convenient. Traveling with you is always eye-opening, Hawk. Traveling with you is always eye-opening, Hawk.
Yeah, Pirate, I could get you some audio clips of Isabella right there. I'd probably have to restart on a new save, but I could do that easily. Get you those audio clips. If you still want Isabella audio clips. Yeah, we all know what Jules Izzy's looking for.
We'll head out when you're ready, and I'll explain on the way.
Right, hold on. Does Talus have any other voice lines?
Ready when you are.
No, just the generic ones. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so big question. What characters should I bring? Usually I bring Varric and Bethany, but I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. If you guys wanna throw it out there, so which characters I should bring? We got Fenris, Isabella, Varric, Aveline, Bethany, Meryl, Anders. I don't have Sebastian yet. I maybe should have done that before I got all the stuff up, because I only just got to Act 2 last night before getting ready to stream today. I love how Talus is on one side, like, no one accepts me, but here I am. You know what? I accept you, Talus. Fenris and Varric. Alright, we got 2 votes for Fenris, 1 vote for Varric. Anybody else wanna make any suggestions? Probably need at least one warrior. You gotta be lurking? Alright, thank you for the lurk, Kaylin Berry. You accept her, fails winking. Anders. Alright, we got a vote for Anders. Got another vote for Anders. Because your Tellers and your... they are both rogues. There was actually something last night I was thinking about where... It's like, it's very rare in this game. Like, I think in this game, the only setup you can do with every single class is to do all rogues. So, like, if I had Isabella and Varric with me now, I could do an all-rogue party. Or if it was Sebastian and the rest of the game, I'm almost kind of tempted to do an all-rogue, but... So let's see, so we still got Fenris, and we got Anders, Bethany, another vote for Fenris. It seems like Fenris is a good one, so let's see. So now, let me restart the vote here, because we got Fenris is going to be in the party, and I think you're right, we need a mage, so between these 3 mages, who should I bring? So we got Bethany, Meryl, or Anders. Bethany has some good lines in this with Sebastian. That's what I've heard. Again, unfortunately, I haven't gotten Sebastian yet. Anders. All right, we got a lot of votes for Anders and we got a few votes for Bethany. I should maybe be counting these. Okay, so we got I support Izzy and Varric. They'd be my picks because I love them the most. Yeah, that normally they would be my picks as well. Let's see. So we got 1 for Bethany, 2 Anders, 3 Anders, 2 Bethany, 4 Anders, 3 Bethany. Fenris wasn't my main take, so that's why I always pick Aveline. Usually I pick Aveline just like in general over Fenris, but I don't know, that's just my playstyle. So it looks like most people are voting Anders, so we'll take Anders.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart
let's
of
get
the
going.
Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian
Ooh, took
chevaliers.
crushes.
All inside a
Oh,
fortress
your
that was
guys'
designed to be
crushes and Mike.
impregnable.
No,
And let's
I'm
not
kidding.
forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
Alright, so I did promise in Pirate Stream, which, oh, by the way, just in case there was anybody here who just is here outside of the marathon we're doing, this is part of the Dragon Age Day marathon that we're going. Oh, they got. I'll talk once the cutscene's over.
All right, everyone. You all know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
Lovely day for a hunt, don't you agree? Very outdoorsy.
Ah, Mistress Hawk. Let them
I'm gonna
pass.
mute my mic
They are
real quick.
here
I
as
got a
my
lot of,
guests.
sound from upstairs.
Please excuse Kahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms, or so I am told.
A chastened? Here?
Oh yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know of his people.
I know of Darkspawn too, but I generally don't let them breathe on me.
No, he breathes on all the guests. Think of it as a rite of passage. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought a manservant or two, already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. I offered the invitation as a courtesy, but had no idea you were interested in our hunt.
It's a favorite pastime of mine to find things and kill them, actually.
Really? Then you will fit right in. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Their poison is valuable.
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
The nobility feast upon poison. How appropriate.
But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
The sooner we get to the celebration, the happier I'll be.
Oh, I quite agree. The festivities cannot come soon enough. Good luck to you, my lady. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
Alright. Well, we got through all that. Let me read up some chat here. Manservant. Indeed. Manservant of the two. She ain't wrong. He's got Blackwall's beard style, which he does. Fenris's voice. Yeah, I do love me some Gideon Emery voice. Looks better on Blackwall. It really does. Yep. Alright. So, I actually don't think I've ever taken these two with me on this DLC. I've only played it like 2 or 3 times. But I've usually usually take Bethany, and then I think one time I took Aveline, one time I took Varric, and one time I took Isabella. I just imagine Fenris with that beard for some reason. Oh, that's a fan art that needs to happen. I don't know if it's different with the romance Fenris, but Fenris and Anders grumble a little. Oh yeah, they definitely grumble. They grumble when they're not romance.
I guess this means we're going on a hunt.
And here I am without my feathered cap and team of basset hounds.
Act like any other hunter for now, but don't get too confident. These things are related to dragons.
And these fools are seriously hunting dragons.
The important part is the celebration the Duke will hold afterwards, in the keep. That's our way in.
You get invited to all the interesting parties.
It's good to fight at your side once again.
Let's get this hunt over with. We need to get into the chateau.
Let's see. Romance Fenris is too cute. I've actually, well, I guess I technically have. I think Dragon Age 2 is the only one I've done all the romances for, but I kind of, it seems like I always forget that, like I always forget that I've done all the romances in this one, simply because like I kind of just went on a marathon doing all the different romance options. Oops. There we go. See, love the sassy pose Mary strikes when she talks to her companions. Yep. First time I romanced Anders, and I never trusted a mage except Dorian. Yeah. Yeah, Dorian and Bethany are okay. Although Bethany's not a romance, because that would be creepy. Okay, Fenris, you get all the strengths, because you're going to be my strong guy. Alright, then let's get you... What can we get you from this tree? How about some of this? And Anders, you're going to need to be my magic man with your magic hands. Alright. There we go. Alright. And you got a quest for me, right, Mr. Gabriel?
Join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution, since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
Hey, my magic man with his magic hands. Bethany died in your first playthrough. Yeah, she died in my first playthrough too, and I didn't know it was good. I was very upset. There may have been watery eyes. He uses light during his... so I guess that's correct. Okay, well, wouldn't know much about that. Okay, there was something I was saying before I had to mute the mic during the cutscene. What was... Oh, the event. Yeah, so this is the Dragon Age Day. It's unofficial, but, well, the event itself is unofficial, but the streaming is an unofficial Dragon Age Day live stream event that was put together by... Oh, thank you, Maven. You're the best mod. It was a event put together by our lovely friend Pirate Savvy here. Let me do the shout out there. It's basically wherever in the world that it is December 4th, there is somebody streaming a Dragon Age game. So I streamed a little bit yesterday, and I'm also streaming today. We got a beautiful lineup of people who are going to be streaming the rest of the day, and it's been really great so far. We started it yesterday, and it went so well. It's gone amazing so far. Yeah, it's really exciting. I've loved every minute of it. And then one of the things I was going to say I was going to explain I'll finish this conversation and then I'll explain it.
Since people hunt these creatures successfully, I imagine there's a trick to learn.
Ah, there are many tricks. It is best not to face the beasts head-on. Flank them. Blind them if you can.
I have no doubt this will be a challenge, but I'm sure it's a worthy one.
May Andraste keep you safe. If you fail to avoid the venom completely, there are treatments. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, Drakevein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah.
Alright, so let me just double check in here, catch up on some chat real fast. Only ever had Carver. I've only played as mage in this game once, and I may have left Carver in the Deep Roads. Fenris has the magical fisting powers. Okay. I haven't played with Carver yet either. Too attached to Bethany. Yeah, Bethany. I love Bethany. She's the best. Using asterisks in your words to keep it PG-13. I mean, there is the occasional word or two in my streams, but for the most part, I try to keep it like family friendly. Does Fenris have that tattooed too? I'm not sure what that was. Maybe not sure I want to know what that is. Sorry. I haven't played with Carver yet either. I've only played the same class every time in this game. Hope so. I mean, you never get lights out. Fanfiction usually says yes. Look at Fenris standing at the ready. Fenris is always ready. Fenris mannequin pose. Fenris has tattoo down there. Okay. Same. Okay, well, what I was going to explain, for those of you who were in Pirate's stream, she was streaming before me in the marathon. I kind of hinted at there's a reason why I like Talus as a character. And so, it's not going to show. No, it's not going to show all the characters. Not like Origins would, but so all the different characters in this game. Well, the way I see it, there are three main groups of antagonists in this game. So you have the mages, you have the Templars, and you have the Qunari. Now, Hawk as a character has companions that more or less either represent or side with one of those sides between mages or Templars. So you have, for mages, you have Bethany, Anders, and Meryl, who, Bethany is the ideal of the good mage, the good mage. Meryl is the ideal of the blood mage, and Anders is the ideal of the revolutionary mage. And then on the opposite side of that, for the Templars, you have characters like Carver, who becomes a Templar, Aveline, who is married to a Templar, and Fenris, who is anti-mage. And then you have Varric and Isabella, who are arguably neutral to either side, although I think Isabella's a little more pro-mage than she is Templar. Actually, does Isabella really have any preference on Templars? I kind of forget. But the thing I like about Talus is Hawk has companions that side with either mages or Templars, but Talus is the only companion or the only real person who Hawk interacts with that shows another side of the Qunari. As a companion. I mean, there are some characters in the game like Seamus who try to offer up a different side, or Katogen, characters like that, but this is why I like Talus, because she kind of fills in the blank for this. I wish she had been a little more involved than just this one DLC. Alright, and that's my little thing for the day. Okay, fine, I'll stop making such a fuss. I just wanted to say why I like this, alright? Yeah, and I've also said that I have a real love-hate relationship with this DLC. So, I love it because I like Talus as a character and what she...
It's only a cover.
I'd like to cover him with 6 feet.
So these are the hunting grounds.
What are we supposed to do? Beat the bushes with sticks?
We just need to look for signs and be careful. we get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is.
Alright, oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize they were going to start talking about being manservants again. But yeah, Anders and Fenris, they do apparently have some good banter, because that was funny. I think Isabella just thinks by herself, unless a mage really hurts her, she will just ignore them. That's kind of what I thought too. And I was about to say something before these guys started talking, and I don't remember what it was. I get lost in my train of thought easily, guys. We don't mind, Sam. Keep clicking. I click all of the things. Isabella thinks mages should be free. She has some dialogues with Fenris about it. Okay. It ran in my mind that she was kind of more towards freedom. Oh, also,
Let's finish this.
I just realized that Fenris might still have his like beginner level sword. Maybe I should have packed an extra. Oh dear, there's a dragon right behind me. Pictures taken moments before death. Oh, Talos has got my back. There we go.
Not our prey, I suspect.
Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
So let's see, Isabella thinks mages should be free. Oh dear, what do we got? What's going on here? Why do we have this loading screen of death? Game, don't do this to me. Game, please. Okay, it just completely dropped out of the dialogue there. Okay, I mean, could be worse. The game is still going. I just missed some dialogue. I don't remember if that's the one that... I don't remember if that's the one where you can choose dialogue. I don't think you can choose dialogue for all of these little interactions during the hunting part, but... Oh, save. Yes, indeed, save. There we go. That never happens to me. But let's see. Isabella thinks the mages should be free. She has some dialogues. Oh, I read that already. She views them like slaves. I think all mages must die. Ooh. That's why it bothers me that she so easily gives up the slave list to that guy she gets the shit from. I know that. Like, I get that's. I get the game tries to tell you that's what her preferred thing is, but that's not how I remember. That's not what I would have thought based on her character. But yeah, it is. That is. I know exactly what you're talking about, Pirate. I'm the same way. Game froze. Well, it's good. Save. I did save. All the panic in chat. So much panic.
These people spend their lives surrounded by real injustices. But instead they waste their time fighting some poor mindless beast.
Let us find this dragon, wyvern, whatever it is, and get this over with.
Hunting wyverns. I'll just add that to the list of things I didn't expect to do today.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. Does not make much sense at all. Did I go up here? Yes, I did. Oh, and I didn't loot this dragon. Allow me to rectify that. Oops, that is the exact way I came. I need to go down this path.
You were too willing to involve yourself.
Save panic is a real thing.
Each time you put yourself
Indeed.
At risk, one day you will not be so lucky.
Alright, so we're gonna come back to this.
Guard what you have. Keep your head low.
That sounds like a way to go through life without ever knowing anyone.
I suppose so.
How well has that worked for you, Fenris?
Okay, hold on. That's like Iron Bull's line about Tranquil and Dragon Age Inquisition, just so out of character, right where it's writing in general, but then now and then. Now there are a few awkward lines now and then.
A lot of blood. Would that be prey or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance. Can't be gentle.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals. Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt.
That's lots of blood. I read that in chat and I immediately heard him say it in my head.
Sylvain! Here, boys! Have you seen a pair of courseurs? I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better.
Oh, there's a lot about this guy's face that's unfortunate.
Slow down and tell me what happened.
My hounds have disappeared. They took off after a stag, and the Maker only knows where they've gotten to now. Please, you must help me find them.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
Must save the doggos. No, game, don't do this again. I had to oh wait, there's a lot of blood. I'd have to look it up, but it's basically dismissive, like they're nothing. Oh wait, what does Bull say about... Oh, that's what that was about. What does Bull say about being tranquil? Bad game, bad game. No, it's a... I like this game, but then there's things like this. You know, I think there was one moment when I played it on 360 that this...
For anyone who finds my dogs.
Oh, okay, so... To get out of that, I literally just... I wondered if that's what happened, because I started pressing buttons randomly when it happened the first time, and I thought, I couldn't tell if it was just, like, coincidental that when I started pressing buttons the cutscene ended, but I pressed a button there and it got us out of the freeze, so maybe I just have to skip a line of dialogue to do that, which is very annoying, but I suppose not the end of the world. Which I know he's Canarian, they're anti-mage, but Bull travels with a mage in the Chargers. But it's not a staff, it's her bow. It's definitely if that's like a abbreviation, I don't know what that is. She's not a mage. Yeah, that's definitely out of character for Bull. I have not actually heard that line from him. See, did I go up that path? I totally went up that path. I need to go down. Okay. Alright. You guys behaving back there? Seem like they're okay.
Foolish hound. Get back here.
Never mind me, I'm just gonna steal your injury kit. I'll probably need it because I die a lot.
Hunting for sport.
Oh, see, out of character. Okay, thank you.
For the wyverns.
Just ignore them.
I completely missed what Fenris said. I didn't even hear that he was talking right away. A feather.
From a Samir bird. The Tevinters hunt them. The feathers are supposed to have magical properties.
Interesting.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Is that wyverns mating?
Could we mimic that?
No. Oh, the sound. Right, yes. I can try that.
And she does a fantastic impression of it later. So I don't know, how many of you guys have played this DLC in the chat? Because I usually, when I see people play Dragon Age 2, I usually see this one get skipped over a lot. See, oh, the sound! Played it once, you love it, I love the writing. Once, raise his hand. Oh, I didn't know you played this one, Pirate. Oh, that's great, because I know a lot of people, if they get the DLCs for Dragon Age 2, they usually skip this one, because it doesn't really offer much for lore the same way as like Legacy or Sebastian's DLC, which I can't think of the title of it off the top of my head. But this one, I still like this one. This one's fun. Like this one, like the other ones are more like adding extra story. This one's just like, here, go on a fun little adventure. And I also like this one too because it's not in Kirkwall, it's in Orlais. We actually leave Kirkwall for once.
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
Probably because we have to buy all the DLC for 2 separately, and that is true. Super standalone, indeed. Exile Prince, that's what it's called, yes. If it has Fenris in it, I'm buying it. So long as you recruit Fenris, he'll be in it.
Go down!
Okay, it is Exile Prince, cool. And Sebastian. I do enjoy his voice. So this was actually the first of the Dragon Age DLCs I got. Well, this was the first Dragon Age 2 DLC I got. Because I got this and then, like, not too long after I got Legacy. Because I didn't know Legacy tied into Inquisition when I started playing Inquisition.
With those?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't.
And then I only got
Maybe they were out
I only got
hunters.
Exiled Prince like a couple months ago. Because it was like the last one that I didn't have. See. I got my mind blown up when on Inquisition Fadefire sounds like these little boys. Wait, what? I did not even realize that. I like this one because they discovered colors other than brown and drab green. I'm annoyed that we don't see these little creatures ever again. The ghasts. The only thing I truly hated about the DLC is ghasts. I've actually wondered where the heck they appear because they're in Heroes of Dragon Age and I've never seen this. But yeah, the ghasts are in Heroes of Dragon Age, and this is the game that they appear in. Although there's a lot of characters in Heroes of Dragon Age that aren't in any of the games. So they're from like the books and such. Like I know what's his name? Lambert, Lord Seeker Lambert was in the Dawn of the Seekers in Heroes of Dragon Age as well.
I've been trapped here since last night.
I know I'm going to regret this, but why are you standing out here in your small clothes?
Ghasts were chasing me. I thought I could leave false trails. The truth told, I'm not looking for the Wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland, researching an Avar cult that once lived here. They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their
Lady
shrine.
of the Skies immediately has Jaws of Hakon. I immediately have Jaws of Hakon flashbacks. Leave the lady lost and lonely.
Maybe I can look for it while I'm hunting.
Rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. But the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it. I will try to make it back to camp. Good luck to you, Sirrah.
Purple Hawk indeed. Which normally, this character here, I pretty much just recreated her and like sped run my. What would you say is the past tense of speed run? I kind of just and then did a speed run to this point, but normally she's more of a green hawk, but you know, for the purposes of the stream, I'm gonna be going down the purple dialogue tree. Because, you know what? Purple dialogue is best dialogue. Speed ran. Okay. I was hung up on speed being the one that needed to be past tense.
Do we expect to find this thing? Do we even want to?
The sooner we get the hunt over with, the sooner we'll be at the chateau to finish this.
So let's see, I was thinking the same thing. Scholar that works out, it seems. Yeah, he lifts. No more GERD. Yep, no more GERD. Doing push-ups while reading books, normal, right? Exactly. So what am I doing again? So I've been all these places, right? I've been everywhere, man. Okay, there's the other one. I've been everywhere, man. I don't even know how that whole Johnny Cash song goes. You push-ups like Judy and Zootopia. I've actually never seen that one. There's been a lot of movies recently that I haven't seen.
Very well, the mighty hunters.
What did she say? Oh yeah, I totally ran by the place where I run up the path. See, some of the paths in this one are really like hidden, and I keep going right past them without meaning to. Zootopia putting it on the movie night list. Alright, well, what if we ever get that going? I'll be there.
That must be the altar that weird old guy mentioned. What do his notes say?
Oh, you're not going to tell me what his notes say? Okay, well, I'm not reading Codex.
Right about something. I've got kind of a bad feeling about this place, though.
Please do, it's the best. Zootopia makes the rabbit wear headphones on her ears. I mean, progress. Oh, yeah, this is the first fight that I'm not looking forward to. I mean, we got a decent amount of potions, so I think we'll be alright. It is hard. It is hard indeed. Need more tea. Tea's always good.
I told you not to mess around with it.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me very well. You got a bad feeling about it, but it's loot, so it's gonna be taken. Right? Where's these guys come from? Oh, where'd that guy even come from? Fenris is just fighting a shapeless blob there. Oh. Went flying back. There we go. Get that guy. There's like, oh, there is a guy back there, that's why. I didn't even see him before. So Fenris is just fighting the shadows. Yeah, Anders, why aren't you healing? Oh, because he can't. Fine. You know what? You're off the hook for that one. This time. Oh, I have a dog. I could be... where do I call the dog again? Oh, dog's over here. Call the dog. Alright. We did it. We lived. Lived to tell the tale.
Let us find this dragon with a... What? Get this over with.
There we go. Get all these things. That didn't go as bad as I thought. Off the hook this time, but we're watching. Always watching. Andrew's laying down on the job again, yep. So let's see. Need more tea. Died around here 12 times. Got a bad feeling about it. Salute, so it's gonna be taken. Hate those creepy gas sounds, or the creepy ghostly sounds. Andrew's heal Talus. I don't know the translation, but Childodos make that weird noise in game. In my opinion, back in Origins. Oh yeah, that thing. I do remember those things. Andrew's lying down on the job. Off the hook this time, but we're watching. I don't know, there was a way to see what ability they were using. Yeah, that's it's a setting in here. You have to turn it on. Yeah, that was a little surprisingly easy. I was expecting that to be far worse. Alright, I think I've got everything there is to get on this map, so let's keep going. Wait, did we talk to... Oh, that's just the dog guy. Alright. Every time that one... every game has that one creepy sounding monster bastard. Alright. Where's the exit? Oh, the exit's up here. No, wait, that's Chateau Hain. The exit I'm looking for is down there. Alright, so I need to go down. I feel super noob now that this is first attempt. Well, I mean, I also have a super powerful bow, so that helps. I feel, husks on Mass Effect bring me mad too. Yeah. And the husks on Mass Effect are pretty dang creepy.
This is going to go badly for them.
Never mind this lot.
Is it just me or the map's super weirdly shaped? Oh, they are. They are very weird.
Been going on?
It's an annual tradition the Montfort began to keep the population down. They breed quickly.
Elves, too. We're plucky that way.
Well, there's no annual elf hunt. Yet.
And the Orlesian nobility is only too happy to help out.
It's a game. The Montforts are so close to the Empress, so anything that pleases them is worth pursuing. Plus, you should really try the Aquae Lucidius. You'll be seeing purple dragons in the sky for days.
I'd like to know who thought of making a drink from poison. Was it an accident?
Lovely dialogue there, guys. Fenris being sassy. Maven shudders husks. Yep.
I'm no
Yep,
hunter,
the husks.
but I'll wager that's a sign.
There you go, Hawk. It seems we're on the trail.
I'll get to you guys in a
Trail
second.
isn't upwind.
I'll get to it in a sec. Fenris being sassy, it makes me war flashbacks to the bloody Storm Coast. Yep. Mountains in Orlais are weird. I bloody hate mountains. Alright. Oh, it was literally right in front of me? Okay, that's not the one I interact with. Okay, let's look at the viewpoint before we lose all our
Pretty
dignity.
countryside, at least.
The Montfort family inherited this mountain from a clan of Navaran dragon hunters. Well, maybe inherited is the wrong word. What do you call it when you kill someone in order to get all their stuff?
Murder?
Profitable murder, maybe.
You know, I don't, like, her doing that little idle animation there was almost like trying to be like all smooth, like when you like pretend to stretch so you can put your arm around someone. I almost felt like that's what she started to do and then didn't.
Oh, that's everything the old Huntmaster said we needed for an antidote.
Let's see,
I don't think there's
you can always jump off a mountain if you have a mount.
Maybe we can find a use for it.
Hate mounts, never used them. I liked using the mounts every so often in Inquisition. Love the mounts. Mountains are there to look pretty and stay far away so you can see the whole thing. I love my horse in Inquisition, but I don't riding mounts because you miss all the banter. And that is true. The Red Hawk response is best there. What do you call it when you kill people and take their stuff? Tuesday. The giant nugs are your favorite mounts. The Tuesday meme in Dragon Age is my favorite. Alright, injury kit and health potions. Isn't there a thing I had to interact with, all Jurassic Park style? Or is it not in this area? Maybe it's further up?
Look, I think he wants us to follow him.
See, you miss loot and banter on the mountain, so we just don't do. Yeah.
Watch out. There may be ghasts.
From a hole.
Cave, technically.
From a hole. I don't know why, but the way she said that line was just funny to me. From a hole. Oh, good point, Maven. I missed loot and banter. Oh, wait, yes. Save. Oh. Yes, all the saves. Mabarians are the best doggos. There's a serious lack of Mabarian Inquisition, except for the ones that wanted to kill you.
Oh no.
But we got the ability to jump.
Poor thing.
Looks like I'm gonna have to jump. I'm sure Pirate will get that reference, but I'm curious to see however many people else got that reference. Wyvern poison, almost certain, poor thing. This salve should help him.
There's a use for that antidote we made.
Save the doggo. I know Sam has a save pig.
Puppy. I suppose we can't keep him,
Yep,
can
I do
we?
have. Well,
His owner
it's
is probably
Maven's
waiting
save
back at
emote, but
camp.
yes, I do have the ability to use the save emote. Yeah, you got it. Jump up and down before the loot. Yep, definitely done that many a time. Hey Anders, what you doing? You look like you're just standing there staring off into the distance like, why is this my life?
You get invited to all the interesting parties.
Well, I brought you along. Suck it up. Let's go get assaulted by ghasts. No? Alright. I'm okay with not getting assaulted by ghasts. He's mentally composing his manifesto. Yep. Let's go up this path first.
Getting closer.
Probably not plotting anything. Don't look at him. Okay, this is the one I interact with all Jurassic Park style.
Oh, well, at
gotta
least
go do
we're
something
getting
for the
closer.
work. You'll be back in 10-20 minutes. Alright. Thank you for the lurks. He's probably not plotting anything nefarious. Or jump around a lot instead of attacking because you've been playing Origins and forget the buttons. That is also true.
Looking for clues.
Ah, Hawk stepped in the poopy.
Ooh, Nug
I didn't
bones.
step in it,
I
Fenris. I
wonder if a
used
Nug
my
call
hands.
would help attract a wyvern.
You know a Nug call?
You go elbow deep in wyvern shit,
don't know
and
a
I'm
Nug
the
call?
weird one?
Well, let me get my Jeff Goldblum voice on, and that is one big pile of shit. Maven, why are we always so in sync? Okay, I had to stay for that one. Sense of humor is the best. Alright, now you BRB. Alright, well thank you. So I was going up, right? So let's continue on the way up.
Wait, what happened to the bird?
Yeah, surprised Anders didn't have anything to say about that. Is this the clearing we'll need to fight? Because I don't have all the stuff yet.
Disgusting.
Anybody else have anything to say? No? Just me? Okay, yeah, this is the area where we have to fight, which we're not ready for because we don't have all the things. Hope she washes her hands. I hope you washed your hands. Small detail showing warm smoke. And he sends you to the sewers to collect. That is true, he also does. He does send you into the sewers to collect poop diamonds. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Okay. So we need to go back and find those other two. Well, is it two? I think there's two more that we need. At least one more for sure. Of all the different things to bait the wyvern. See, and then... Okay, we went that way, so we need to go this way. I have to keep reverting back to the map because I'm less familiar with this one.
I'm in your debt, madame. Please accept this with my thanks.
I accept. Oh, and then his dogs go running off again. Alright, down. Yep, down. I remembered a thing.
What was your father like?
A good man. Patient. He never yelled, but you knew when he was disappointed.
You know, you're the only person I've met with a mage parent she actually remembers. At the Circle, any accidental babies are taken away before the mother even sees them.
That's horrible.
Oh man. Now I'm thinking of Wynn and now I'm sad. Ooh. But here's a potion. That makes me a little less sad. Oh, it's a lyrium potion that none of us really need. So now I'm back to being sad. Alright. Maybe this was the area I was thinking of that got, we get attacked by all the gas.
Some kind of holla or something.
We must have enough to bait a trap now.
In the right spot, no doubt.
Okay, I think the game skipped a line on its own there. I'm pretty sure there was more dialogue than that. See, oh, I've missed some, things like... You have an elf, that should be enough to bait a wyvern. A shiny elf, that should be enough to bait a wyvern. Way to bring us all down, Anders. Yeah. All these things.
Watch out.
Yep, here we get attacked by these little creepy things. Big hats.
That's enough.
Don't let Isabella hear you say that. She's calling herself an asshole. I don't know what that means. It just means she has a really big hat. I don't remember the line Mark has, but I remember he had a line in Inquisition about Isabella having a really big hat.
Go down!
You messed with the wrong mate!
Look at that guy, he's just jumping for joy up in the air.
One less to worry about.
Oh my gosh, I just realized, look at Anders' health.
I think that's the last of them. For now.
Anders, you...
A gasling nest can often be 100 or more. Just be thankful we're not underground.
Yet. She calls herself Admiral or something like that. Anders is an explosive personality. Andrew's dialogue, or battle dialogue, is obnoxious. There was this one Tumblr post I saw where it was saying like, it's like, "You've messed with the wrong mage!" He shouts at another mage. Or it's like, "Destructive forces of nature coming up!" As he shoots, or as he heals Varric. Things like that. I think it's easy to mistime it. Alright, so I think we got everything now, so we can go up. So we've explored all the areas of the map. I'm making myself giggle here, but like Anders walks into the chantry, he's like, "This place about to blow." Or he walks out of the chantry, he's like, "Let's blow this place." I'll show you my mages I feared. Oh no, now I have to fight these guys apparently. I was reading chat, I wasn't ready.
Let's finish this!
You mess with the wrong mage, immediately dies. Yep. Aren't you trying to make it so all mages aren't feared? Exactly.
Now you fall! Go down!
I also like how sometimes when a battle ends and he's like we go through this big battle where he doesn't heal anybody, everybody dies except like one person, and then at the end of the battle he's like, "Does anybody need healing?" It's like, no shit, Anders, we need healing. Alright, let's make our way back. Oh wait, paths over here. The paths are so hidden in this game. Well, in this map, I should say. You get to know Kirkwall by the you get to know Kirkwall at the back of your hand at some point, but these maps are a little different. See, I've never played Femhawk, so hearing what I think excuse me. I never played Femhawk, so hearing what I think as male hawk phrases out of her voice throws me off. That's how I feel about, because I've never played too much as male Hawk, so I feel the same way in reverse a lot of the time.
If we were going to find one, it'd be here. Yes, I think this would be the place to find a wyvern. And room enough to kill the thing without getting sat on. They're not stupid, though. We'll need some really good bait.
I just remember Sam trying to guide me on the mini-map and constantly going the wrong way. Yeah, that happened a little bit in Dragon Age 2, especially happened in Andromeda, though. The one time on Vold, that was particularly funny. It was particularly funny. Anders tried blowing tricks under the sheets in the Chantry. Oh, he tried. Or at least with my character, he tried. Maven in direction's a no-go. I just imagine him face-palming. No, I wasn't face-palming. I was just kind of like watching my screen and giggling.
Think we have enough bait to draw one in?
More than enough. Careful, though, with this much bait, we might have our hands full. But it'd sure be fun.
Hey, let's go big or go home.
I'm bringing the Duke a trophy to talk about.
Adorably directionally challenged.
I mean, if you're sure.
Okay,
Let's get to it.
I'm gonna be quiet here because this part is amazing.
For starters. Right. Now the blood.
Which this might not show up because I have persistent. Yeah, it doesn't show up because I have persistent gore off.
Okay, I'll do the sound. You get ready. Don't look at me while I do this.
Was that good?
You want to do it? Didn't think so.
How elves sound when in mating times. So now we know. Oh, come on, it moved out of the way and I can't move that one. Now we know what Fenris sounds like. Ow. Wait, I need a dog. Also, Talus is having a good time up there. Talus is just like suspended in midair. Talus is suspended in midair with the caption "Drop Dead." Picturing Felicia Day recording that, I know, right? Reminds me of Fantastic Beasts. Oh, there is a video. I should go back and see if I can find it, but I know there's a video on YouTube of Felicia Day playing this DLC for the first time. I don't remember if I watched it all. I don't think, like, I don't remember if it was like a short video or something, if she played the whole thing, but I remember there was a video of her playing this. And, oh, there goes Anders. He wasn't doing much else anyway. Yes, I know how to use potions. You don't have to keep reminding me. I like how Fenris is like yelling there on. Oh jeez. Fen, you need help. Ow. Oh, there goes Fenris. This is going badly. To quote Hawk herself. It's going badly. I also like Talus's stealth animation. Oh, Fenris. Oh, Fenris, you're dead. You are so dead. What else do I have? What does this do? Nothing. Ow. Nope. Nope. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, try that again. So, got a little distracted there. Started going south. But yeah, we're back. Kirkwall is screwed, yep. Video name, I mate shouted to a wyvern goes wrong. Maybe I'll name, oh jeez. I didn't realize it was gonna start me up immediately fighting. Stand still, wyvern. Also, maybe Anders, I know you're bad at your job. You seem to be always really bad at your job. But for real though, why? Like, every time I play, it's always like Bethany is always like, if someone gets hurt, Bethany is always just on that. And it's like, if Anders, oh well, there goes Talus. Now who will save us? Oh, Fenris.
How about you?
Oh, now he needs. Fenris, I'm sorry. You're probably gonna die now because of cooldowns. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. No, that's. I'm trying to do Inquisition buttons. That's why I keep like going back and forth between the two, between all my characters. No, leave me alone, Wyvern. You have a revive thing, don't you? Hold on. And then regroup is the revive, right? Okay, yeah, Talus is back up. No, she was floating there. Hold on. Talus needs a potion. Now Fenris is dead. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, we got it. Whew. Second time's the charm.
Well, if it isn't the Ferelden.
Oh, hey Gibbo. I missed when you came in before. Sorry about that.
Rub shoulders with your betters, but enough
alone. There's no one else at
quite
home.
enough.
Okay, no.
I suggest you run along with your servants while you have the chance. This wyvern was mine to kill, not yours. Mine! 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 I paid good coin to be the one who wins this contest. It was my turn!
Oh, I didn't realize the Duke was offering charity to his more useless guests. My mistake.
I will not accept such talk from a
bit hard to hear.
Water mongrel.
Sorry, is that better? Just want to make sure. Let me put my headphones back in. I can hear from the stream. Okay, testing. Alright, is the audio better? Alright, I think it sounds okay. I think. If it's not, just let me know. Okay, better. Okay, good. I don't know what happened there, but as long as it's working, and it's doing the thing again, so I have to skip a line. Yeah, I skipped the Talus line.
I can't take no more of this. Kill them all! We can't say the wyvern was too much for them.
Alright, hold on, let me catch up with chat before we get into this. Talus revives, Fen dies. Oh no. Reminds me of Ponty-Mython. It reminds me of Monty Python's French soldiers. It's like, your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Oh man, Monty Python's like a recurring joke in my streams, and with Maven's streams usually. There's usually at least one Monty Python quote. There we go, similar insults. I'm waiting for him to yell, Sacre bleu! Almost as extra as, who is this woman, Tegan? Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. There we go. See, Maven's got my back. Fetchez la vache. Fetchez la vache. Okay, Oh, Isolde gives me the hives. You thought I smelled the Vanderberries. Monty Python should be a recurring joke everywhere. What was the one we were doing last stream? Well, maybe not last stream, but at least one of the previous streams I was doing. We did the, it's like, how do you know she is a witch? Oh, I'm Talos again, alright. Good job on that backstab, Talos. You did a good there. You tried. You get one of those gold stars.
Now, what is going on here?
I've been awake for nearly 24 hours and I can't stop yelling, Jihad! What's this woman?
My rightful kill.
Now, is that any way to speak of our Ferelden guest, Baron?
I fail to see the problem.
This is your fault for inviting a stinking turnip in the first place. Your mother would be ashamed.
Says the man whose mother has slept with half of Valchevin. My apologies.
Ooh, burn.
Arlange has always been a cheat. What would you have done with him?
You're not suggesting...
Why not? You believe Arlange would have stopped short of murder, given the chance?
I've no interest in more bloodshed.
You hear that, Arlange? It behooves you to leave while you still can.
Fine. I will go.
Congratulations on finding the Wyvern. It looks like a fine one indeed. There will be a celebration in the chateau courtyard. Do attend when you're ready.
You let him go? That was...
I mean, good for her.
Merciful.
That's not a bad word, you know.
I'm cackling like a mad woman because, and my neighbor's probably thinking I finally lost my mind. I'm pretty sure he just used the "is a hamster" line with less eloquence. Forced my friends to watch the Holy Grail 2 weeks ago, none regrets. And now they understand my bases. Yeah, that... Oh, hey Talos. You're getting all up close and personal on me there. Although from this angle it doesn't look nearly as close, but... From this angle, when she was doing that idle animation, it looked different, shall we say. Oh yeah, and these guys, they need injury kits. See, in the Spanish translation, he says your mother was a goat and your father smelled a guinea pig. Wow. And I was kind of giggling to myself during that cutscene because I was still thinking of...
and various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
Various nonsense indeed, but I was still thinking of the, what do you know that floats? Bread. It's like, bread, something. Very small rocks. I don't remember what the second thing was, I just remember it ended with very small rocks. Wood. Exactly. And... Oh, it's been so long, I need to watch it again. I can remember the punchline, but not the lead up. But that, I just remember that, but was she's made of wood? I just remember that, it was hilarious. Let's see, my brain is fried, I need some Dragon Age. Good thing it's still Dragon Age Day. It is still Dragon Age Day.
Let's take care of it.
Welcome to the stream, Icicle.
I'm with you.
Let's watch it on Watch Together, like everybody in the stream. What is Watch Together? I've never actually heard of that one. I've heard of Rabbit, but I've not heard of Watch Together.
I had a quick look around. There's one door into the castle
Can't decide if this outfit looks good on Hawk or not.
So what's the problem? It's underwater? Enchanted with ancient Tevinter runes? Covered in spiders?
I can't get it open. And believe me, I tried. Bent a nice set of lockpicks in that stupid door. One of the Duke's guardsmen must have the key. They wouldn't just lock themselves out of the castle. I hope.
Way of watching videos or stuff at the same time with other people. Community night will be Monty Python viewing. I mean, I'd be down. One of my favorite things that we've ever done was that time we watched all the life hack videos, Maven. That was hilarious.
Why else would the party be in the garden? He probably has someone breaking a window right now.
I could make that work, actually. But in the meantime, let's find someone with a key.
We draw too much attention to ourselves. We should spread out.
Talis and I will look for the key. In the meantime, scout out the castle for another way in.
Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
Even in this one, you don't get to wear a dress, but Talis does. Not fair. Right?
Your Grace, this is the event of the season.
Say hi to Tegan while he's still free.
You have truly outdone yourself this time, Prosper.
I mean, he's less pretty in this one than he was in Origins. But he's not Trespasser ugly yet.
Lady Hawke of Kirkwall has slain the first Wyvern. The honors of the day go to her. To hunt the Wyvern on its own ground is to tempt fate. A terrible risk. But the prize... I present to you this belt crafted of fine Wyvern skin.
Flirted with Tegan in Origins.
Wear it well and accept the accolades you're due.
I've not done that, but I know a lot of people who do. The years were unkind to him indeed.
If anyone wants to laud my heroic achievements, I'm happy to listen.
Well said.
The longer he has to put up with Isolde and Orlesians, the more it ages him. I wish someone made a mod for me to romance him somehow. I'm sure that probably exists. There's a mod where you can add him as a companion in Origins. Ooh. I'm sure that'd be fun. I'm console bound, so I can't really play it,
I
but
don't suppose Leopold knows how to fetch or
I can get behind that, I suppose.
Alas, he seems to think it's our duty.
If there isn't a mod, there's a fanfic.
My friends,
Truer
I
words
officially
never
welcome
said.
you all to Chateau Hay. Enjoy a taste of Orlesian hospitality.
I need another glass of wine.
I went through all the mods. There's no romance. All the mods. Oh, I'm still controlling. Well, I guess this isn't exactly a dress because she's still wearing pants. But it looks a lot better on her than this does on Hawke. I mean, just look at the back. That's a weird looking thing.
That doesn't look like a real gold sovereign.
Oh, we got some caprese salad.
It's not. It's a caprice. Mother used to have a set of them when I was a child. You collect them from everyone you know, then cast them in the fountain and make a wish. It's an Orlesian high society game.
Oh, looks cute.
From the looks of this crowd, I guess nobody is in a wishing sort
I mean,
of mood.
her face does, but some of the outfit in this is a little weird. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because it's shaped weird because it was probably modeled on male Hawke, and then they had to kind of like stretch the texture to fit female Hawke. All right.
Hawke,
All right, hey, Lady
I don't
Elegant.
know if I should be pleased to see
You stole
or
my
run for
hairstyle.
cover.
And the full romance of the friend from the human noble origin. Oh, Sir Gilmore. I think you're talking about, right? There are a ton of Tamlin mods. I'm sure there are that. High society, fancy. He looks like a jester outfit. Yeah, it almost does look like a jester outfit. Karma's Origin Companions has him. I don't think there was ever a fully completed bad woman there. Yeah, that's him. Gilmore. It says the Gilmore mod, but I almost read that as Gilmore Girls. The Gilmore Girls is really involved, yeah. Yeah, it's fully voiced and stuff.
Maybe I'm here to warn you of impending disaster.
More perilous than being in the same room with the Sisters de Lancey. What do you think of the party so far?
I get the feeling that everyone here is a moment away from tearing each other apart.
Don't get between the Comtesse de Lancey and the wine, or we will certainly see bloodshed.
We should probably go mingle a bit more.
There's only one barber for all of the free marches. I feel like there's only one barber for all of Thedas. Thankfully they're not all drunk like the one from The Witcher, right?
Aren't you Leandra Amel's daughter? I heard you bought the Amel estate after your uncle gambled it away. How is your dear mother?
She killed a man in Darktown, just to watch him die. Every woman's got to have a hobby.
How very... Ferelden. Such a
I have
pity
never heard
Leandra
that
fell
line
in among
before.
Such low society. Do send her my regards.
I did not know that line existed. Here we go. Here's
The
Tegan.
hunt was exciting, wasn't it?
I didn't have the pleasure of seeing much, but I heard it was quite the event. You sound Ferelden. It's good to see another countryman here. There's Perrin, but he's peculiar.
Who is this woman, Tegan?
I'm very
She said the
sorry,
thing.
but I didn't get your name.
Hawke. Tegan, I must speak with you right now about the horrible thing Dulce de Lancey said.
Of course. Please, excuse me, Messere Hawke. A pleasure to meet you. If you speak to Ban Perrin, I don't advise you to bring up the Chantry, or knickers.
Oh wow, chat's going by so fast here. That's why Sarah cuts her own hair. She's too impatient to wait for her hair appointment. Why does she speak too weird? I mean, accent okay, but do send my regards. Yep, that's how Orlesians talk apparently, or how Dragon Age 2 Orlesians talk. The guy charged me $5 to take out my ponytail. Purple Hawk, Lady Tremaine, and her 2 wicked daughters. Yep. Purple Hawk for the win. She's a expectation. She's keeping busy. Reality. My mother is a stone cold killer. Cuddles him. What is he wearing exactly? Wait, this woman, Tegan. No wonder Tegan ages poorly. Whoop! There it is. Tegan, don't pay attention to this sexy woman. Tegan, do you need us all? Tegan, do you need us to save you? Are you giving us the signal?
Yes, Isolde, I'll tell him the story about the undead. Please, excuse me, Syrah.
Can I talk to Isolde? Apparently I can't talk
Maybe
to
I should
Isolde.
open another cask of the Montfort White.
Mother used to love these coins.
Wait, is this
She
guy?
never got to bring hers to
This
the
guy has
fountain.
Fenris's hair.
Why not?
That's the only
You
time
don't
I've
get
ever.
invited
Okay,
to
maybe it's not
fancy
exactly
Irish
Fenris's
parties
hair,
with
but
Marion Apostate.
it's very similar to Fenris's hair. If you need to be saved from Isolde, blink twice. Oh, you know what else is a good idea? Speaking of saving. Ah, yes, Leliana.
Are you enjoying the Duke's party? This is supposed to be the social event of the whole year, you know. Talis?
Leliana, it's so lovely to see you again.
You look stunning this evening. Your hair is darling. Did you do it yourself? I get the distinct impression you've met before.
Oh, briefly. A long time ago.
You meet all sorts of people in Orlais. It keeps life exciting. Well, I'm glad you two had this chance to chat.
Yes, it was very fortuitous. We shouldn't take up more of your time, Leliana. I'm sure you have things that need attention. Right now.
See, that guy has better clothes than Hawk. Yep. Yes, Isolde, that time I almost died many times. You know, it's not funny, right? I got trauma. Once upon a dream. Oh, Maven. Awkward. Leliana gets to wear a dress, but Hawk doesn't? For shame. I would totally rock Leliana's dress.
Don't try that.
Don't take
cheese
that out
from
of
the
context.
Underveldt. Another caprice. How many of these are there, I wonder?
Hey, Shanna Soulbrand.
Messere Hawke, how interesting to meet you here. Seneschal, dear, introduce me to your delicious friend.
Serendipity. This is Syrah Hawke.
Awkward.
Awkward.
So, can we talk about something
hey,
else now?
Matrixman and Animeme, hello. I don't know if I said hi to you guys yet. I'm picturing Sam in that. No, I'm not talking about me wearing the outfit. I'm talking about Mary wearing the outfit. Leliana gets to wear a dress. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Oh god, this.
The canapes are interesting, aren't they? And everyone here is so upper class.
What an
That smile.
observation.
We should get moving. Lots of people to greet. It was a pleasure meeting everyone.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright. It's gotta be...
An excellent party, I'm sure.
Was that Briala's voice? Hold on.
An excellent party, I'm sure.
Might have been. I don't know. I don't have my head. I'm not listening on headphones, so I'm not sure.
Pardon me, Sir Guard, but could we have a moment of your time?
Anything for the Duke's honored guests.
I think that boy's gonna find a weird surprise tonight.
I've just encountered some Ferelden band wearing the same outfit as me. I need to change immediately.
Her ladyship cannot be seen like this. It would be an insult to 2 nations. There could be riots, wars.
Oh, this isn't the one I was hoping for.
Of social life or death. Get me into the castle now.
Of course, madame. Since this is clearly so important, I will see what can be done.
Perfect.
But can I still do some of the other ones?
And the key will be ours.
Can I still do some of the other ones? Because there was another one that was even better than that.
Do they give those to all the Chevaliers? So impressive.
Lovely party. Well?
He doesn't have it.
What?
He forgot he'd given the key to one of the servants.
I think it may have locked off some of those other dialogues. There was one where Hawke was pretending to be poisoned. That was even funnier.
We'll go out there and mingle until we find a way in. Or get so full of caviar and wine we fall asleep.
Right. Nothing to worry about.
The voice was Grand Duchess Florian. Okay. I can see it.
Let's find the servant.
Thank you,
How many
Anime.
could there be?
Reminds me of getting captured in Questline and Origins.
I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Right. Yeah, I think that cuts out. Oh, it was this guard, I think.
Can I help you?
I've been stung by a bee. I think it's swelling.
Oh, this is it.
Maker, am I dying?
The swelling is almost as big as your head. Don't just stand there, man. Do something before it's too late.
If I die, make sure the world knows. I died at Chateau Hain.
I cannot help you, madame. I'm afraid I don't have the key to the chateau.
That was the one I was hoping for. Okay, so it didn't close that one off. I played Origins so many times without knowing that the captured questline was even a thing. You didn't remember this one? That was the best one. And they just leave. Yep. Was there another one? I forget. Was there another one? Oh, well, this isn't a place I need to go. Is there another guard I could talk to? I think it was, oh wait, there is one more guard. I just want to hear all the funny ones.
Is something the matter?
It's the walking away that really sells it. I'm not quite dead.
My friend here has had a bit too much wine. She needs to sit down inside before she gets sick on a Duchess.
Oh, I can hear the ocean in my head. Tide goes in, tide goes... Ow.
That's never a good sign.
My apologies, but I couldn't let you in, even if I wished to.
And they just walk away again. I imagine Felicia Day just having a blast recording all of these lines.
Can I interest you in some Antivan olives? Or I have some smoked ham
She's
from
drunk
the
no more.
Cells.
I am immediately sober.
Wait, does it really? How can ham taste like despair? Why would anyone eat it if it did?
That's what the importer said. They all talk like that. This wine has notes of oak and springtime. This cheese tastes of sorrow.
Who needs more despair in their diet? What is that good for?
I've heard that artists
Not the cheese,
are fond
take
of
the
it.
ham.
I don't suppose we could have a peek at the kitchens. I'd love to see this hopeless dish in all its glory.
I don't know. I shouldn't leave my post.
What a scandalous reprieve from olive duty. Think of what the other servants will say.
The upstairs maids will be so jealous
Brooding.
when they
Take
find
the ham
out.
for Fenris.
Very well. Follow me.
I know, right? They treat you like part of the furniture. I'm surprised they don't sit on us.
Avoid the cheese plate. Terrible. Have you got the key?
I'm usually better at this. She didn't have the key either. This isn't supposed to be so complicated.
Alistair would hate that party. Terrible cheese. Yep.
Maybe we could steal dessert spoons and start tunneling under the wall.
That's not terrible.
Using mainly
Hang on to that idea.
spoons, we take a tunnel under the city and release
he
it
gave
into
to
the
Duke's
wild.
son, Lord Cyril. Let's find him and hope he didn't pass it on to his father.
Oh yeah, Duke Cyril. He's the one in Inquisition. Where is he? He's somewhere. Oh, there he is. Lord. Oh, I guess he's Lord Cyril in this one.
We were just speaking of your expedition to the deep roads.
Yeah, he's the one in Trespasser.
I've heard you found an entire city made of lyrium down there.
You have never been to Chateau N, yes? Please, allow me to give you this caprice. It's an old
easier
custom.
to find an alluvian if you ask you.
My mother spoke often of Leandra. They were great friends when they were young. It's a shame neither could be here.
Where are your knickers this time, Perrin?
Shut up, you painted shrew!
Painted
what
shrew.
entertaining manners our guests have. Don't you agree, Hawke?
Tallis here has a message for you, Lord Cyril. It seems to be urgent.
This should only take a moment, my friends.
I like how this guy is walking over. He's got like the super low shoulders.
I don't have the cheese tray. You're mistaking me for... I was hoping we could just...
They all bow into their plates.
In the trash.
That Wyvern blood has some kick, doesn't it?
This is officially my worst night ever.
Not Lord Cyril's type?
Maybe he just doesn't like elves. Or... women. Well, you've got one of those factors covered. He has the key. Go get it. What? It's your turn, Hawke. Go on.
Seems like I could save time and just assume a plan will fall apart from the start.
It hasn't fallen apart.
Good
It's
man
just,
named Painted
not
Shrew.
entirely cooperating with reality. Just
I love it.
go try something. So,
We
good
got
luck with
Leliana
that.
on loot.
Tell the elf that her pleas are for nothing. She's pretty enough, I suppose. No doubt there are some men who would like that sort of thing.
I thought you might be a man of refined tastes.
I have a great appreciation for
So
beauty.
if it's male Hawk, it's because he likes dudes? I'm not sure. I've never done this as male Hawk.
Why don't we talk again after the party?
You have it! Tell me you have it!
Was there ever any doubt?
I usually just punch him.
Good, then we can find the... jewel and get this over with.
You know, the way you hesitate saying jewel every time is starting to sound suspicious, but apparently my Hawk never figures it out. Okay, yeah, the vest actually doesn't look too bad up from this angle.
You don't sound that excited.
Maybe it's just
It's
pants
simply
that
been
are
a
throwing
long
me
time
off.
coming. That's all.
This jewel is that important to you?
Yes, I suppose it is. I want this part of my life finished.
She must have said something really charming. Excuse me while I very obviously steal your key. It's the high collar that's off. Oh, maybe that's it. It could be. Took a vacation day to celebrate Dragon Age Day, and work still calls me like 5-6 times. Ah, well. I know how that goes. That happens to me a lot, too, on my days off. Like, I want to taste your desperate ham. I've only done one of each, but I haven't played this DLC. Some very wonderful people bought me the other DLCs, though. This desperate ham and the puffy shoulders, that is so 80s. You know what? I like me some 80s. That part I'm okay with.
And here I thought we were getting along so well.
I can't imagine anyone I would rather attend an Orlesian party with. Even if you are human. Let's find that door and get inside.
Get your shoulder pads here. Alright. We got what we need. Oh wait, let's throw in some Caprice coins. I don't know what this does for me other than gives me XP.
That should do it.
Oh, and that, I opened a door. I leveled up. But I can't level up apparently. So I just have to... Oh, that's gonna bother me. I'm just gonna have to go through this entire thing with that little thing in the corner.
There's no need for you to die today, friend. Just move on. You never saw us.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. I think the music is the same as in Helm Pharrell. I think part of it is, yes. Let me see here. I survived the 80s, so I'm still traumatized by the fashion. Yep.
Is something wrong?
I didn't want to kill him.
Tasty.
I've seen you kill several men.
There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. Enough. We're here for the heart. I'd like to do this quietly. Alert as few guards as possible. What do you think?
Don't relish the thought of 24 guards chasing me around the chateau.
Now comes the part of the game that I particularly, or the part of the DLC that
Let's go.
really starts in on the love-hate relationship part with, because this is more the hate part. I am not a fan of the stealth mission. Partly because I'm impatient.
This part of the chateau will be crawling with guards. We'll have to try our best to keep out of sight. Or we could try to create
had some fashion gems too.
Provided you're
that
good
is
at
also
throwing
fair.
stones.
And if all else fails,
I
we'll
do
give
love
him a
me
sharp
some
knock
denim.
on the head.
Right, of course. Just try not to do it all the time. All right, I'm ready when you are. Come this way.
And this is as fast as I can go throughout the whole thing, so... Alright, so we have to draw the guard's eye, so we throw something over there.
What was that scrabbling noise?
You know, this reminds me... Burger King had a video game that was basically this exact premise of just sneaking around, except in the Burger King game, you would, like, jump out of places and give people croissant witches. I still have that game. I don't know. I bet that's not backwards compatible, though. Now we gotta wait for that guy to go back over to his post. You have the worst eyesight, because not only do you not see me now, but you also are not gonna see Talus over there. What was that scrabbling noise? See, thing I expected. Let's see. What? Sneaking. That was what it was called. Hey, puppets. How you doing? Thing I expected was this. The last thing I expected was this reminds me of Burger King. Free gift with every purchase. He left this part with the sneaking. And to each their own. This is not my preferred manner of play.
Did you hear about the Duke's meeting with the Empress?
Gotta hide back here.
Never listen to court gossip.
Well, this
That'll
part
get
of it
you
isn't
killed,
too
my
bad. It's the part we have to go outside is when I start really hating it. I think they were $5. I got it for Christmas one year. It would not have been on my list, but I think my brother got it for me. If I remember right. Alright. And now there's something in this room.
Can't speak now. I've
Oh,
too much
this
to
is
do
the,
preparing the banquet and Leopold's
this is the
dinner.
cooking part.
You don't want to see a wyvern go hungry. If you need something, ask one of the servants.
Each decade has its eyesores. Yep.
Are you still bothering me?
Oh, save.
There's a problem in the courtyard. Something about a poisoned comtesse. The servants were looking for you.
A maker's breath. What have those useless elves done now? I suppose I'd better deal with this.
Oh, Hawk's got the booty. I'm doing well, thanks for lurking around all day. So many of my friends are doing this Dragon Age Day thing. I know, I love it. So many great Dragon Age streams. Hard to stomach. An interesting entry in the cook's journal that might help with contaminating Leopold's food. okay, this is just laying around. Like, I imagine, like, this is just a piece of paper that Hawke picked up that it's literally labeled. An interesting entry in the cook's journal that might help with contaminating Leopold's food. I don't know if I've ever done this correctly, though. And I also didn't read it. Bunch of Luke fish, a few slices of old cheese, and a lot of Navet. Gave the Duke the runs all day. Note to self, not so much Navet next time. Wait, did it give like actual measurements? A bunch of Luke fish, a few slices of cheese, and a lot of Navet. Okay, so let's see if I do like add Navet and 3 parts old cheese. Right? Do I do? Oh, there's a little number. I'm not even seeing the number. Just add lots of cheese because cheese is good. I like cheese. And add some more of that fish. You know what? Let's add some of this. I have no idea what that does. I've never done it correctly. Perfectly good injury kit laying around. Which way did I come from? Okay, I'm going the right way. Alright, that's good. Get all the loot. Incapacitated guard knocks out. See if the guard has a key for the door. Alright. You see nothing. Gotti. Okay. Alright, Talis, you can just appear and disappear at random here. And there's a Krogan head in here somewhere. I gotta keep an eye out for it. I think I know where it is.
Bugger Prosper's vault if someone got past.
Done. Be quick, but careful.
Oh. Talis, you scare me every time. Okay, this is where we're gonna start getting frustrated, Sam. And before I do this, actually, I think I need to use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. Let me just pause the game here. I'll be right back. I am back. Just want to double check that my audio is working correctly here real quick. Let's see, it kind of feels a little quiet to me. Is that... Maybe that happens when I first plug it in. Yeah, now it sounds alright. So maybe it's just quiet when I first unmute. I wonder, because that might have... I think that might have happened earlier, because I literally didn't do very much before. Let's see, anything happened while I was gone? Keep my injury kits in the kitchen right next to the aspirin. Absolutely logical. Also save. Good idea. There we go. Oh my goodness, did he not save yet? He was not traumatized enough by Origins, it seems. Not by Origins. I was traumatized enough by Knights of the Old Republic for sure. Autosave didn't quite work back in those days. Alright. So now I think I can go around this way, right? I want this chest. Alright, and then... Hold on. You guys see nothing.
Hold it right there.
You're making this
Oh,
more
and
difficult
Maven's
than it has to be.
online. Alright, that was fail number 1. Oh, can I... Why won't you let me level up? That's distracting me down in the corner, that little level up arrow. Okay, so... You guys... Go look at that thing.
What was that scrabbling noise?
Why can't... No, why can't this guy go look at the thing? Do I have to throw it over there for him? You guys see nothing, indeed. I could bash that guy on the head, but I think I want to try to avoid doing that. How about you? Go... Not you!
Someone's there.
Okay, fine. I'll beat the guy on the head. Bang on the drum all day. And that guy has the best eyesight. Alright. Anything over here? Nothing over there, okay.
What does Babette want now?
Her tea was too cold.
Oh, of course. It's either too hot or too
There's
cold.
the Krogan head.
Or her bed's either too soft or too lumpy.
Nothing is ever just right with her.
I failed this so many times, right? See, he walked like 2 feet. Is someone there? Yep.
Be quick, but careful.
Talus, you give me a heart attack every time. Uncertainty. In uncertainty, find infinite possibility. Oh, it's an Orlesian saying. Let me try reading that one again. In uncertainty, find infinite possibility. An Orlesian saying. Gotta do the accent like way over the top. It's because I am but a Ferelden French. I'm but a Ferelden
You
turnip.
didn't try the cheese, did you?
Are you joking?
Oh, I'm not reading all that.
Tests of despair.
I only have like an hour left, so I gotta maybe do a little bit of hustling here.
Not going to happen.
Ah, there's a key, of course there's a key. Where the heck do I get a key? Did I miss something? Oh, that's right, this section. I thought I was on the way. Okay, that guy is going that way. They're not following me, right?
Is someone there?
No, but there's someone over here. Dang it. I thought that would work. What do they call Ferelden's turnips? Alright, I gotta be maybe a little better about this.
I must be hearing things.
Yeah, you totally are hearing things. Go take a knee and look at that wall. Alright, where's the other guy? The other guy must be around the corner, because there's 2 circling this little square here. Because, you know, circle gets the square. Oh yes, they were guarding this thing of torn trousers. There we go. Nice key. Channeling your inner Lumiere. Be our guest, be our guest, but our service to the test. I wish I still knew all... I think when I was younger I knew the words to... I knew all the words to be our guest, but unfortunately those days are long behind me. Gonna be giving the Pebble a good examination. Wade in Awakening called Vigil's Keep, Turnip Keep.
Never forget that. Every one of you will be prepared for battle. Do not relax for an instant.
All set.
I like how I just shouted out, all set! It's like, we gotta be doing this super sneaky mission so you have to stay in the shadows, you can't draw any attention. Goes up to a door, turns a key, all set!
That should do it.
You dropped the pie.
I'm sorry, monsieur. It's all squashed and one of the hounds took a bite of it.
It's really not that bad. Just put it back on the plate and cover it up with some gravy.
Gravy on the pie, though? Much steak, best stealth. I think we can all agree that guards in games are universally bad at their jobs. Usually. Surely there's a more direct path than this.
Quickly, over here.
Hold your horses, Alice.
Get this. This was part of a Fog Warrior's amulet. Fenris has mentioned them. I never thought I'd see one.
There we go. Oh, I'm not reading all this. Give me that stamina. I'm gonna need it. It's a rough 10 seconds. Food on the floor rule. Oh, now I can never call it Vigil's Keep again. Right? Turn up keep. Because you know what happens at Turn Up Keep? We all get turned up. You guys are right not to laugh at that joke.
What's the matter?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's simply find the jewel and be done with this.
Oh, Talis, don't become all Carthonassi on me now. That was one of the best jokes of Knights of the Old Republic, though. It's like, Carth wants to talk. I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore. Oh, Carth. That was dad joke level. Right, if I ever have kids, I already have the training. I just want all the codex stuff for later.
Try not to be seen.
Okay, so how do I want to play this? Whoa. Okay, there it is.
I must be hearing things.
Okay, and then sneak right. No, you see nothing. You see nothing.
What was that?
You don't see me. You see nothing.
Halt.
Oh, dang it.
Try to be more careful.
You try. Well, maybe I can do it if I throw the guard over here.
Cursed rats.
Oh, that shouldn't have worked, but it somehow did.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, come on.
Are you trying to get caught on purpose?
Shut up, Talis. Okay. Hold on. No, actually. So let's get over in the shadow. Throw a rock over here. No, don't throw it. No, don't come down on this side.
Halt.
Dang it. See, this is why I don't like
making
this.
More difficult than it has to be.
Okay. If I hug the wall.
Cursed rats.
Imagine the guard saying, "Cherchez la vache," right? Oh my gosh.
Try to be more careful.
You try. Okay. This is where Salty Sam starts breaking through. Alright. You know what? You did such a good job over here. Why don't you go look at that real interest? No, not you.
was that?
Okay. Bang. Okay, good. You're moving. Alright. Progress. Oh, can I just... Oh, I can. Why don't we do this the cheap way? AKA the smart way. AKA, I don't like the way that Orlesian is looking at me. Not you!
What was that?
Please don't. Please no.
Cursed rats.
Okay, he saw nothing. We're good.
I can't do that.
Shoot. Do I look like I'm gonna be able to find a dang key? Hey, you go take a look at that thing. It's really interesting. You should totally look at it. Okay, and you, bang. Give me that balcony key, and I'll take your health potion for good measure. No!
No
Dang
harm
it.
done.
I'm all the way back here now. Sad trombone. Be quiet. No, you be quiet. I am being quiet. If you suspect rats, why would you go check it out anyway? This section is the hardest. I had to do it so many times. I really wanted to backhand Talis for her snarky comments. She's a witch! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start... Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic.
I must be hearing things.
No, you must be feeling things. Alright, but since I was already over there, in theory... No, not you.
What was that scrabbling noise?
Stupid.
Cursed rats.
So, I've gotten to the point where I don't care, I'm just beating people up. These guys have tunnel vision. That was why this was reminding me of Sneak King, because the guys over there... Oh, there's a chest. Oh, now I want it. Fine. Go over in that corner.
Is someone there?
Go over in that corner and I'll see if I... No!
What was that about?
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
No one notices the guard clang around the ground in full armor. Nope.
I must be hearing things.
Shut up. Can I call my dog? Okay, I can call my dog, but I don't think my dog's really gonna help me. Dog, be a distraction.
Is someone there?
No.
10 hours in this armor, a man's gonna...
No!
No harm done.
No harm done. It's harming me. I've only got an hour left. Oh, hey, dog. Okay.
I must be hearing things.
You... And then... Go look at that thing over there.
What was
That's
that
right.
scrabbling noise?
Ooh, that was...
Thieves in the chateau!
No harm done.
Shut up, Talis.
10 hours in this armor, a man's gonna pass out. That's my bloody story.
Yeah, keep telling that story, bud.
Is someone there?
Oh, okay, nope.
No harm done.
Talis is like, it's fine.
I must be hearing things.
But you guys understand this, right? Like, this is why I have the love-hate relationship, because I hate the stealth mission. I have no patience for this.
I must be hearing things.
Alright. I'm not going for the chest, you know what? Oh, screw it, I need to get in that door. That's the whole goal.
Done. Come this
Screw
way.
the chest. That's the only time you'll hear me say that. I'm an idiot. I didn't even need to go that way. Okay, Hawk, you know there's no one here. You can start walking a little faster.
It shouldn't be much further.
There we go, finally.
It's never as easy as it seems, is it?
They saw the doggo.
I swear I didn't know. There must be some sort of switch.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm missing some chat here. Okay, sees the wish. Did she save? I did. Oh, I did save, and I immediately forgot. But then I would have gotten the key again. What? He can't see you when you're right next to him, but he sees you across the balcony. Video game logic at its best. I have no Pepsi, and that makes me super sad. Oh, pirate, I'm sad for you. Oh, this part. Exactly. No one notices the guard. I read that part. Just got lost on his way to the ladies' room. I know you hate this, but I'm loving it, right? Better call my dog. He sure messes nothing. Fake. Talos is like, it's fine. They saw the doggo. Okay, nope. It's fine. I don't even know who you are right now, Sam. Right? Because this is the one. This is the one mission that I'm just like, nope, I'm done with this. Okay, Talos. Let's be puzzle buddies. Okay, and Mary, you go up here. Talos, you go here. Now Mary, go here. Now Talos and Mary. Alright. Oh, this room, level up. Back, how's it going? We made it past the stealth, but there was some frustration. Oh, thank you for the Dragon Age Day bits, Maven. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, oh no, am I trapped in here again? Okay, so you stand here, and Mary, you need to come down here and stand on the other one. You know, Doggo could be helping us out. Doggo's probably heavy enough to wait. Can I level up? No, I still can't level up. I understand that I have leveled up. Dragon Age Day! I'm so excited.
Something wrong?
I don't know. Yes.
Don't fret, my dear.
So you have to go get real clothes on and do prettyifying stuff.
I see the party's moved indoors.
Alright, Maven.
It's not over yet.
We will see you soon.
But it is over. I knew who you were.
Maven's the next person that we're going to be doing. Where was I hiding that bow? You don't want to know.
I thought we were here to steal a jewel.
Then she didn't tell you.
The elf is before it gets better.
Qunari.
Everyone's got to have a job, don't they?
My, she chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the Heart from doing something we will all regret. She didn't. Leave her out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the Heart's arrival? Don't be foolish.
Assez
You lured Talos here, so he knew by giving Hawk an invitation that Talos would show up.
Take them away.
We've got some elaborate planning here. Yeah, I've got about 45 minutes left. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough time to...
The elf was
Not sure if that's going to be enough time to finish the DLC. I mean,
the dwarf has no beard.
I might be able to do it in 45 minutes. I'll just have to maybe not ask Talos all the questions in the prison here in the next cutscene, but
what I don't understand
I might be able to do it all.
Is why a Qunari agent would try to kill one of her own people, and why involve the champion?
Just in time for Fenris and Anders banter. Oh, that is true. This will be interesting, I'm sure.
To match.
I live to please.
That'll be coming up here after the scene here with Mary and Talos.
I have a question. When the Duke told you what I was, you said you didn't care. Was that true?
I would have said he couldn't compare to your awesomeness, but that might have seemed petty.
I haven't heard her say that version of the line before.
This didn't work out like I'd planned.
She said, maybe it's because I usually do this in Act 3. She said a different line.
What was your plan exactly?
This is Act 2.
The one I expected to find was named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
I suppose the good news is, with all this extra time, I can learn to knit.
Could you make me a sweater?
No.
The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
I would make terrible soup.
Oh, I'm sure the others will be along any minute now.
That's it. I'm taking the lead.
You think I'm going to trust you to find Hawke?
Could you stop with the all mages are evil diatribe for 1 minute?
They may not all be evil, but one of them in particular is extremely annoying.
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
Yep, this couple.
Why didn't you just do that before?
You said your friends were coming.
Oh, and now I'm thinking of Muppet Christmas Carol.
So, the rescue plan didn't work. I'm sure you figured that out by now.
Let's go.
So, back through the castle then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army.
Yeah, I'd rather not fight through the Duke's entire army and then do more puzzles. Alright, everybody can level up. You get a level up, and you get a level up. Y'all getting level ups. Alright, and then... oh, I can do my other specialization there. Anders, keep being my magic man with your magic hands. Fenris, you my strong boy. And Talos, you keep doing your thing. There we go. Let's see. You're like couple as in two people, not like a ship. Right, I knew what you were saying.
Then we should head for the caves.
Right.
That's the way out I plan to take us through.
Nope, not going that way.
Unless you...
Alright, so what was I saying? I was saying something again, wasn't I?
All set, we'll see.
It's up to you which way you want to go, Hawke. I'll help you either way.
Talos is like, well, I'll help you either way. You have my support. Well, wasn't that what the thing with that old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game was? You have my support. Oh, hi, Talos out of nowhere. Fighting real close to me there.
I suppose that means...
I feel so close. Literally, we're standing so close together.
And look at the bright side. They'd get stuck trying to squeeze between the walls.
I have no idea what was getting stuck between walls, but okay. I just want to see if this bow is better than what I got. Oh! 86. Yes, please. Oh, I don't like the thick, ugly bow. Whatever. It's alright. It's fine. And then, Anders, you probably still have... I know you've actually got a decent enough staff. Fenris, you need an upgrade, I'm sure. There we go.
Do you feel that? Magic. These statues weren't created through normal...
There we go. Salmon level up menu, click, 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 done. Me in level up menu, 10 minutes, you're still undecided about what's gonna be the... Well, in this game I'm click, 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 done, because I've played this one enough times that I know exactly what build I want for my character. Oh wait, loot.
See? Caves, just like I said.
Are you sure this goes somewhere? Other than down?
Yes. Sort of. I stole old plans from the Fourth Blight. This was a retreat, they called it. At any rate, there's an exit that leads out onto the mountainside. That's your way out.
Cool.
Got everything from the chateau? The way
be
those
careful with
rocks
the
look, I don't want to
gotchas.
test this path more than once.
Marvel Maven +1. Oh, Fenris is such low level weapons for. Yeah, I know. As I haven't really used Fenris much this playthrough. Fenris looks good even with crap. Alright. Let's see here.
More of these things?
My thoughts exactly, Fenris. I do not like these things. Sorry for yawning. I'm on a really weird sleep schedule. Fenris is my perma pick. Recruiting Fenris is like my only goal at the beginning of the damn game. I haven't fan-arted him enough. Don't worry, there's still time. Finally in from work. Awesome. Glad you're home, Gibbo. Hope you had a great day. What is sleep? Exactly, right? Sleep is something I had to do out of necessity last night. I wish I could have watched Maven stream. Remind me of things in Skyrim. I have Skyrim, I just haven't played it very much.
There's a lake? In the middle of the mountain?
The retreat needed to house hundreds
I'm gonna
of
have
people
lurk
during the
on while I
blight,
get
if
food.
not thousands.
That's perfectly
Can't do
fine.
that
Eat all
without
the
fresh
good
water.
foods. Can't wait. I'm sure it's gonna be awesome.
Oh, that. I have no idea.
There we go.
That's odd. I could swear there was...
This guy.
Trust me. Talus!
The Circle are not the only ones who know how to break a mage. The Duke is a fool. His enemies a posturing, guileless lot. But you are worth testing.
Same
Prosper
here,
can fight his
Sam.
own battles,
I think you mean.
and
I think you mean
shall
same
choose
here.
mine.
It might still be in the plastic. Yep. If the camera would just turn around and let me target these guys. Meryl, where are you? You should have told us about the traps.
Missed! That would have been a nice shot, too.
Gonna do a superhero landing.
You didn't think I was leaving, did you?
I'd run if I were you!
Decoy, my favorite move ever. Like that is legitimately my strategy for fighting the Arashock, to do just throw down a decoy and then distract him. Like he never figures it out somehow. What? Oh, how did he get over here? Oh, a Fenris. I'm sure this is probably better than what you have. Right? This? Yeah. No, it's not really better.
Well, that was bracing.
I thought you'd left.
Nonsense. I found a way around. I said I'd get you out of here, and I meant it. Let's keep going. The exit can't be much further.
Alright. Right?
That should do it.
Okay, the thing to open the door wasn't showing up.
This hobnobbing with the nobility suits you.
I suspect that's an insult.
Meant in the best possible way. I knew the day I met you that you'd rise above the rest of the refugees. I wish there were more nobles who had to earn it.
Good talk, man. Alright, let's go. Oh, save. Good point. I will take these random things that I'm finding. Oh, a clearing. That must mean more ghasts, right? I want that crate.
Can't we talk about this? No?
Oh, that's a line my warden says. But can't we talk about this? No?
Let us see.
Hold still. Do you know how hard it is for an archer to hit one of the big guys if it keeps moving?
Gotcha.
Oh, apparently there's one in front of me that I was shooting at. And not the one right behind me that's attacking me. Get out of here. Someone over a shot to the face. There we go.
Victory.
That's right, I picked up a few lines from Varric.
And there's the way out. See? I told you I had a plan.
Look at me, I'm Anders, I'm
it was
deep,
a good
blah, blah,
plan.
blah.
The kind that had an escape and everything.
That's what she said.
Not a monster lair. That is a good sign.
So you could go. There are, however, other options.
Coming on a bit strong there, Tallis. We've only just met.
But we've been through so much together. Wyvern hunts, betrayals, daring escapes from prison.
You're right. I'm feeling so close to you right now.
So, it's true what they say about you. You've been so reasonable since we were captured. I'm hoping that hasn't changed. What Salit is going to do will harm so many innocents. My people, as well as yours. It's my duty to
Isabella
stop
has some
him.
good dialogue here in this
Even
sequence
so,
too. If you bring her.
I can't do it alone. Not anymore.
You know how to argue. But my options are...
Follow or don't. It's pretty much that simple. I get the feeling you're an exceptional person, Hawke. Here's your chance to prove it.
Anders and Fenris are just like, should we leave or don't? Ends DLC. Is that actually what happens? Because I've never actually left. I'm not going to try it now, because I've still got about a half hour. I think I can... I'm pretty sure I can beat this in a half hour. And then we'll be passing the stream along to Maven. Be passing on that Dragon Age love. See, I'm playing Dragon Age 2 currently, and this is the first playthrough where Isabella didn't come back. Well, it took me forever to get Isabella to stay. I couldn't figure it out for the longest time.
So, this is a retreat.
You believe.
The Grey Wardens built it, I understand.
I'm surprised it's not full of Darkspawn then.
We're not out of danger yet. Thank you for not turning on me. That was unexpected.
Anders, should we leave or... Join! Alright, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Alright. Oh, I forgot there's like this part. I think I could still do it.
The Qunari.
I told you, there are many innocent lives at stake as well.
Oh, well, I cut that dialogue off.
I knew you were a worthless traitor the moment I laid eyes on you.
Baron Arlange. So nice to see you again.
You filthy turnip! You humiliated me!
That walk.
Well, at least it's
Your
not
father
boring.
smelt of elderberries. I really don't need to be spamming the button. Oh, and thank you for that follow. What is turn up green? Is it a real insult? It means I'm a vegetable. Oh, Talus rapid firing that guy.
Good. Let's move on.
Indeed, let's move on.
I'll give him that much.
Alright. Oh, I thought you could get his armor. Speaking of which, do I have any better armor? For Legion half... Oh, that's better. That is definitely better. I have never seen this armor in game before. Not sure I like it, but it's more protective, so I'm gonna go with it. Okay, gotta go this way. I feel the same as calling someone a banana. Probably true. Wait, what was back here? If there's any more... Nope, that's a gas thing. Not going there. Don't need to fight any more of those guys. Because we're probably going to be forced to fight them here somewhere anyway. I forget which way to go. I think it's this way. Nope, it is definitely not that way. Because that way is a dead end.
Get ready!
This guy thought he could sneak around behind me.
That's enough!
And so did this guy, but okay, Talus got that one. See, Talus, that was good teamwork there, Talus. We have Anders and Venrus going up the front, and you and I going around behind.
That's right, you heard me!
Okay, now there's jokes I want to make and I'm not going to, because A, they're half formed in my head, and B, they're so stupid anyway.
Like Salit, but for sale. He must be close.
Alright.
Are you married?
Performing a survey.
Just wondering if there's a husband behind the throne.
Not unless I stowed the body there.
Hawke has some weird dialogue in this one that I've never heard before. That's very interesting.
I knew this would happen. Take the leader alive!
I don't know how you take the leader alive, or if you really can. Oh, that's another leader? Or did the leader go around behind me? I thought he went around behind me. Attacking some. Okay, Fenris. Fenris, that's gonna hurt.
Get back!
And wow, there they both went. Way to go, you guys. Alright, Talus, you and me. Or just me. Talus, you wanna help? Any little help will do.
Let's finish this!
Oh geez, Talus. Okay, you're alright. You're fine. Here. Take a stamina potion too while you're at it. This guy will not go down. Oh jeez. Oh no. Hold on. Mary must live. Decoy. Should have done that sooner.
Need to rest.
Oh, also, I have a dog.
Must finish this.
Way to go, Talus. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there are two more. Dog, go help.
Get back!
Okay, we got this. Got to be using up all my injury kits. See, pirate knife, make you want to try archer. You've always done double blade rogues. Yeah, double blade rogues is fun. I like double blade rogues in Origins, but I prefer archery rogue in BA2 and Inquisition. Man, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Salit is already here. He's meeting with the Duke at the base of the mountain.
Then we're going the wrong way.
We need to get down there before it's too late.
Right. Let's go. See. I love playing blade rogues. Don't ask me why, because I guess they're swift. Excuse me, that came out of nowhere. Also, you guys need to not be injured. Talus, why didn't you take an injury kit? Like I told you to. There you go. See, isn't that better? Although, it's going to be a little difficult here as an archer fighting Leopold. Usually, this is why I usually bring Bethany, because she's a good healer and a good damager. Anders isn't good at both.
Let's get this over with, Canary, before your assassins find us. Already I regret agreeing to spare them.
I have chosen my path. That choice should not...
Bashara! I am here to facilitate your deal with the Empress. Nothing more.
Wow, I just noticed the design on that guy's shoulders. Those are some pointies.
Well, names, Your Grace. It's a list of names.
No one expects the... no one expects the Canary Inquisition.
You asked for a weapon. I am providing it.
We expected the formula for black powder, dreadnought plans, a map of Cunandar, anything. This is useless. Your Grace. Ah, the Ferelden. You just keep turning up.
Awkwardly adjusted there.
I have an excellent sense of dramatic timing. And good hair.
Joke while you can. You will not find it funny for long.
Oh, I think I will.
Talus.
I said I would stop you, Salit.
And I said I would slay you if you tried.
If anyone is to do any slaying, it will be me.
Kill them all!
Here we go!
You should never have come here, Ferelden!
Alright, here we go. Well, he was stopped, right?
I warned you about the venom, did I not? Release the dog!
I like how he's still posing even as he's being hit. Oh, those aren't my dogs. Speaking of which. Oops, no. Speaking of which. Get in there, dog.
On your knees, dog!
Fights for me.
And stay down.
Just right, run!
They're not my dogs.
I will make this quick!
Come on, your own doggy. I already did. He's in there somewhere.
I'll deal with this.
The one that I'm not shooting, I'm assuming. Oh, wait. He's doing the blowing up thing, isn't he? Fenris just got... Oh, wait, that was Anders.
From up here, you look so small, Hawk! I have a new target for you, my pet!
Miss all these shots that I need. Oh, jeez. Hey, Leopold, come over here to the edge with me.
Say your prayer!
Ow.
How sweet! He likes you!
Leopold, he's just being all menacing. Keep him in the area of the ring of arrows. Down, stabbing him right up the butt. There we go.
Strike him!
My decoy is still there in the cutscene. Just hanging out. As you do.
No more games! It is time!
Let's finish this!
These guards are mages. Here, they're spitting fire at me. Spitting fire like it's hot rhymes.
You enjoy my trap, Ferelden?
He made a little Pac-Man. They're blowing up the Pac-Man. I didn't even flinch.
Charge!
Ow. Let me do the thing.
Watch your step!
You know, some boss-ass flip he did there. Ow.
Now you fall!
There we go. Everybody wail on him. Hit him with a pipe. Oh, I can't.
Do you really think you had fooled me?
And there he called me a turnip. Oh, this guy's over here. That's what I'm shooting at. Wasn't paying attention.
Let me give you a parting gift, dear friends. I've got your back.
Didn't even flinch again.
I'm coming. On my command.
All right, face me, Prosper.
We can get them to charge into the rock. Are you even trying to run?
Oh, he didn't fall off the edge. Rude. Oh, he still didn't fall off the edge. There we go. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. Yeah, final battle it is. Beat the final battle. There goes Leopold. If I knew it was going to be this quick, I would have maybe asked Talos a few questions in the jail.
Hear of this. Orlais will burn Kirkwall to the ground. All of you will die screaming. I swear it.
I would have tried begging for mercy, but that's just me.
You...
Step on his fingers.
Thank you for the lovely party. I'll treasure the belt.
Although this outfit's starting to grow on me.
They never learn.
Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace.
I love that. That's the one. This is the tale that Varric's telling during the Wicked Grace scene in Inquisition.
Atash Varin Kata. If the Duke only knew what he nearly had in his grasp. Thank you. There's no way I could have done this without your help.
What is the scroll?
This is a list of agents throughout Thedas. Qunari, like myself. Many of them have children, family, friends. They're people you wouldn't suspect. Some have even left a Qun behind. But if this list fell into human hands, they, and everyone they know,
would be killed.
The Aurra believes they knew the risks. But what about the innocents? I couldn't let this happen.
There we go.
So what
I'll
now?
ask her some questions now.
You aren't just going to leave, are you?
You think I would fit into your merry entourage?
We're hardly merry.
It's true. Some of them hardly ever crack a smile.
Well, that's just sad, isn't it? Maybe some other time, Hawke. I still have a few things to do, but I am grateful. I want you to know that.
Maybe those agents should be discovered.
I believe in the Qun, but I am not doing this to protect the Qunari. The list doesn't distinguish innocent from guilty. It doesn't show the friends, lovers, children who... Nobody should have it.
You didn't mention that Salit was a friend of yours.
He trained me. I suppose, in a way, he saved me. I owed him a better death.
That's what you do for a friend?
A friend? Is that what I am?
And deadly. And delightful. And beautiful.
She's saying so many
Funny.
different lines that I've never
I was just
heard.
about to say the same thing to you. Yes, I see. Oh, before I forget.
Bethany has a,
That was going
Bethany
to be
has a
the
line
heart
there.
of
She's
the
like,
many.
here we
You'd
go
find
again.
Joel while I'd go off and find
Ooh,
Salit and be back
right?
before anyone was the wiser. I suppose nothing ever goes like we plan, does it? Take care of yourself, Hawke. Maybe we'll meet again, sometime.
Yeah, I want that
Let me
sometime
guess.
soon, BioWare.
You haven't seen Talis since that day.
A safe assumption, given her nature.
And who is left to appease Orlais after a Duke's murder at
Such
the
a nice
hands
party,
of
those
the
two
champion
kissing,
of
Fenris and
Kirkwall?
Anders hooking up in the...
Prosper invited it
And
by dealing
Cassandra.
with Tal-Vashoth, possibly under orders from Empress Celine. Imagine the scandal if that was known.
If you believe a Qunari agent.
Well, that's the difficult part, isn't it? I don't know why Hawke
Cass is
helped
so pretty
Talis.
here. She is.
I suppose she was pretty for a Qunari.
That sometimes in fan arts and fanfics.
Whatever the reason, I doubt it's the
That I
last
can
we've
agree
seen
with.
of her. But what do I know? I just tell stories.
There was a line in the beginning, too, that Varric had that's like one of my favorite lines in this game where... I don't remember what Cassandra said, but his response was nicely non-specific. Alright. Well, there we did it. That was the Mark of the Assassin DLC. I know there's like one other thing here that I'm going to take a look at. We're actually wrapping up a little earlier than I thought maybe we would. But I'm going to read this codex on Talis here. Oops, nope. Companions. Oh, these are quests. I want characters. Where are you? Did I go right by her? Oops, no, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't I just get like an update on Talis there? Oh, there's so much lore. Anders, Aveline, Bartrand, Bethany, Carver, Cullen, Hero, Ferelden, Duke Prosper, Empress Celine, Fenris, Flemeth, Isabella, Merrill, Hawk, Sebastian, Varric, Dumar, Xenon. Where is... Oh, Thoughts on Talos. It's under Letters and Notes. Okay. That's why. Please do, I have to put on lipstick. Alright, I will stall until you're ready to go, alright? Alright, Mary? Mary. What am I talking about? Mary's my character. Maven. I still have not gotten a lot of... I have not gotten a lot of sleep recently, so I'm sorry about that. Thoughts on Talos. It's been over a year. Wow, that year went by fast. It's been over a year now since I've met Talos, and she hasn't resurfaced so far. Or has she? I spotted a red-headed elf in the market just the other day. There was something familiar about her in the way she moved, despite the servant's clothing and the Orlesian braiding. I tried to get a closer look, but she disappeared into the crowd. If it was her, I have no clue what she's up to. Talos spoke of Qunari spies throughout Thedas. Doing what, I wonder? Just provided the information on the Qunari, or something more sinister. Unsurprisingly, mentioning the spies to those in power has earned only disbelief or indifference. Those who bothered to consider... I don't know why I'm trying to do the accent. I can't do it. And I definitely can't do Mary's voice the way that Joe Wyatt can do it. Those who bothered to consider the possibilities weren't even certain what could be done. It appears unwilling to admit that the Qunari might be inclined towards such subterfuge. It is dangerous. It is a dangerous foe, if so. Oops, no. A dangerous foe, if so. You'd think this would merit attention considering the several hundred Qunari warriors camped in Kirkwall's docks. Perhaps people don't want to think about it too closely. Either way, I doubt this is the last I've heard of Talos. She'll show up again one day, just the way things work out. Yeah, there we are. That's the note on Talos. I wonder what it says about my hawk so far. Has this changed as you play throughout the game? Years flying by without notice is an elfin thing. Romancing Fenris will set you back a few years as well. Talos in DA4, I am 100% okay with that. And I kind of briefly talked about why I would love to see Talos in DA4 when Pirate was streaming, but in case there's anybody here who wasn't in Pirate stream, I'll kind of quickly go over it again. So there's all the implications, especially at the end of Trespasser, that a portion of Dragon Age 4 is most likely going to take place in Tevinter. And given that Tevinter and the Qunari are at war with each other, I think it would be interesting to see Talos show up in both. I think it would be interesting to Talos to show up there, like right in the middle of it. And it's also interesting because if you read up on the backstory for Talos, she was sold to Tevinter slavers by her own parents. So she has a complicated history with Tevinter as well. So like, I get why if we can't have characters like Fenris or Krem as companions in Dragon Age 4 because it's technically possible for them to die in previous games. At least maybe it would be interesting to have Talos back. Let's see, we got hope to see Fenris or something like Archangel to Andorian in Dragon Age 4. Yeah, Fenris killing slavers and stuff. I think it'd be cool to see Fenris, at least in the very least, have a cameo in Dragon Age 4. I would love to see that. How much did they get for her? Oh, you're talking like the parents. I don't know. But especially like when you talk to Krem in the Tavern and Inquisition, he talks about the lifestyle in Tevinter. I imagine Talos' parents probably sold her just to have enough money just to survive. But yeah, it'd be sad if we don't see Fenris in Dragon Age 4. Dorian really likes to show up in Dragon Age 4. I really hope Fenris as well. I read somewhere Cullen being a playable character. I think that was a false rumor that was spread around, but who knows? I kind of feel like Cullen's storyline is wrapped up though, so maybe a cameo from Cullen would be okay, but I don't think Cullen will be much in the whole grand scheme of things. Let the man rest. The little line in Inquisition about Fenris wasn't enough for me. Please, more Fenris. It would be interesting to see Fenris. Controller not working, just rebooting. Okay, let me know when you're ready, Maven, and I will send everybody over. Cullen can't be a playable character because he dies in one of the endings? Cullen can die in one of the endings? Cullen, your Inquisitor is a single blade rogue now. I didn't know you could do a single blade rogue, at least not in Archer. Yeah, I do not know about this ending. I feel like maybe you could run into Cullen running his Templar place as part of the Inquisition, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it should be more of a cameo. I don't think it should be more than a cameo, right? If you let him do the Lyrium, right? Yeah, from Lyrium. Oh, I've never let him get back on that stuff. So, Cullen can technically be dead in Dragon Age 4. Oh, now I'm kind of bummed out now. That's interesting. That doesn't stop any character from coming back. Leliana died and she still shows up. I mean, she got better. Don't say it. Leliana could die in Origins and that didn't stop her from making a main character in Inquisition. And then, thing too is that Morrigan, it was never explicit that she died. There was like plausible deniability in Witch Hunt that you could stab Morrigan, but it doesn't necessarily like show her dying. So it's plausible she survived, and I think in Inquisition, if you choose that, she has a line about how she survived. Feels amazing because none of them died under my commands on Dragon Age. On the other hand, 5 survivors on the suicide mission, you know? Oh, and Mass Effect 2? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, there goes my dog barking at something. Oh, I am gonna have to wrap it up here soon for my own reason. I'm gonna have to lurk in the beginning of Maven's stream here once it gets going. But, yeah, gotta replay it to save Garrus. Yeah, you know, Mass Effect 2 is definitely something I'll stream one day, but for right now, I gotta get through the rest of Nightmare mode on Inquisition, and then I'm gonna start Origins on Nightmare, which not necessarily looking forward to. But
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry.
Hopefully that'll happen.
I'm sure the last
won't
thing you
be
need
too
is your
terrible.
mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age.
You take good care of us, don't you? Want some pets? I bet you do.
No, Mom, don't do it. Right? Don't date anyone ever. Okay, I think Maven might be live now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the raid command ready. So, here we go. /raid. Oops, no, that's not how you spell raid. Marvel Maven. There we go. You guys, that storyline put me through it. I was I know, Pirate, when that happened, I was crying too. Like that quest kills me every time. I keep putting it off and putting it off, but you can't beat the game without doing that quest. Your son laughed at you during that part? Oh no. Oh, like the whole lead up made me feel so bad, I know. Alright, well, I gotta go do the lunch things. So we'll send you guys over to Maven. Keep the Dragon Age Day marathon going strong. Send her all the love. And I will hopefully see some of you guys next time. Yes, I did name the pupper Hoja. Now you have no sound? Oh, should I not raid yet, Maven? Hold on. Hold for show, as she would say. Technical difficulties. Alright. Yeah, we'll hold off for a little bit here. A happy Dragon Age Day to everybody as well. Which, you can see the lineup here on the link. Uh-oh, I think the raid's about to go without me. Can I stop it? Hold on. Shoot.